How to cook compound or flavoured butters. Hello everyone, my name is James Howe and this is Chef at Home. And today I've got another lesson in my How to Cook Masterclass. So let's get on with the lesson. So what exactly is compound butter? Well, it's essentially mixing ingredients or flavours into butter that will in turn infuse over time, enabling you the cook to season, enhance, enrich whatever you happen to be cooking. As a little added bonus, it can also be an instant sauce. Now the possibilities for this are so massive, I wouldn't dream of being able to think up and show you every single possible combination. So I've decided I'm going to show you 3 different examples, and by doing that I'm hoping it's just enough to get your creative juices flowing and for you to think, right, I can do this, this or this. So let's crack on with example number 1. So the first thing, I'm just going to slice off the amount of butter I want to use. It makes life a little bit easier with the mixing, just chop it down a little bit smaller. So the first thing we're going to do is got some nice fresh herbs. So it's a mixture of parsley, basil, garlic, chard. So what I'm thinking with this is make a really good sauce for fish. It would also be just really nice with some good bread. And then along with that, I'm going to chop up some capers, and I want them to evenly spread around the butter so there's not big clumps of them anywhere. Just give them that extra bit of chopping just to be sure, and then into the bowl. Now if the butters are about room temperature, you should be able to arm yourself with a wooden spoon and just give that a mix round, and you should end up with a lovely even mix, which is something a little bit like that. If you've got cold enough hands, you should be able to just knead it as well. Just give it that extra bit of mixture. You won't be able to do that for long though. The body temperature alone will be able to start melting that butter. What I like to do is get a sheet of cling film or baking paper and force the butter by rolling it in the cling film into an even sort of sausage, sort of log shape. Just twist at the ends like that. Force all the air out of the cling film. Then that can sit in the fridge to set. I will repeat this process with example number 2. So again, breaking away the butter. And for this next one, I'm going to flavour it with a spoonful of Basil Pesto. And again, just beat that through. I'm thinking with this one, this would be so handy to have for an instant pasta dish. Just boil your pasta, drain it off, and melt this butter into it, and you've got yourself a pasta sauce. And then again, a little bit of cling film, and tie it off. And then number 3, I've got myself some minced sun-dried tomato. Now this one I'm thinking beautiful with a bit of focaccia or any sort of nice bread. Again, can go through pasta. You also make a lovely sauce for something like a roast chicken. Works really well with a nut roast. It's something I'd want to put in a pan with a steak while I'm basting it. And then once again, into your cling film. Doesn't really matter what shape you start off with because it's pliable enough that you can mould it to however you like. So that's my 3 flavours done. Into the fridge for at least an hour to set up, or if you need them quicker, 15 minutes in the freezer should do the trick. So now with these butters set, they're nice and firm. Got a jug here with really hot water. So the blade now is really, really hot, and that's just going to allow me to get some really nice slices. Don't forget to take off that cling film because that will not be nice to eat. Got this fresh sourdough. I'm just going to arrange this butter. There's another opportunity for practicing presentation skills. Let's have a play about, see what looks nicer for you. For me, it's as simple as that. Now, as I said before, there are thousands, probably millions of combinations of different things you can do with just this simple process. I hope I've achieved my goal of getting you thinking about what you could do with this. So leave a comment and tell me what was the first dish that came to mind that you could use this technique. But that's just about it for today's lesson. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.